these mass killings that people do with guns are horrible, but as a sportsman, I don't see any reason that you should, people should be talking about taking responsible gun owners' guns away. It's absurd. And most of the the death by gun in the United States, it's suicide. It is. It's a large percentage. And there's more death by automobile. More people die in automobiles, but I don't hear anybody saying, let's take cars away. And I don't want to give anybody ideas, but there's a lot of items in a hardware store that some nut could use. You could go to Home Depot and get stuff to go and fuck people up for sure. I don't want to give anybody ideas, but that's a fact. So knowing that most of the gun deaths are suicide, I think everybody has the right to kill themselves. I do. I wouldn't use a gun. That sounds miserable. It does, That's that or jumping off a bridge would probably be, the last things I would be thinking of. But taking people's guns away, sportsmen's guns away that aren't doing anything wrong, that's just absurd. That's not going to happen in this country, You're not going to take our constitutional rights away just because some nut does it again. We have a very large country, and in this large country, we have a problem with mental illness and mental illness going untreated. And if you don't think so, just walk down the street and look at all the homeless people on the street. Nobody wants to be mentally ill, The only difference with these people that shoot other people, they have money and they're usually living at home with their mother. So think about it. If you have a child and it's 26 and living at home and likes guns, you probably have a problem on your hands. See what I'm saying? There's some responsibility falls on the parents. Keep an eye on your children. It doesn't matter if they're grown adults, they're still your kids. Keep an eye on them. They probably need some help. They're collecting guns. As a sportsman, right? I have guns. All I have is like some shotguns to shoot some birds with. I think it's strange anytime I hear that somebody has, 6 handguns. Really, you need 6 handguns? And with that said, my father willed me a handgun in his will when he passed away. I want it, and I'm going to shoot target practice with it. But you see what I'm saying? Like if I was collecting handguns, it's a sign of paranoia, because handguns, they're used to kill people. So I'm sorry, that's the way I feel. And if you want to say, oh, you go out and shoot defenseless animals, you better be a vegan. You better be a vegan. Because if you're not, and you're saying something like that, you're just paying to have somebody do your killing for you. So at least I'm not hypocritical, which a lot of people are.